things are about to get weird. I'm just kidding, look at me. Do you think things are gonna get weird? Things are not gonna get weird. So I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, like if it's obvious, but I'm actually something of an older gentleman. That's not the fucking joke. I will tell you when it's funny, all right? I am an older guy, and if you wanna know exactly how old I am, I bought this today. Identification guide to the birds of Central Texas. I never thought about this before today. In fact, here's how I've always identified the birds of Central Texas. I go to Central Texas, and I'm like, look at that fucking bird. And that's sufficient identification of the birds of Central Texas. I have nothing against them, and to be fair, before you go taking the bird side on this, there's not many birds in Central Texas who can identify me either. All right? They are not the heroes in this little fable, all right? Yeah, I am an older guy, and I am just gonna go ahead and tell you right off the bat, being old sucks. You are gonna hate it. Like, for example, I just have to walk around looking like this all the time. This is just what I look like now. How do you think that makes me feel? I'm the victim here. By the way, just so you know, some version of this, it's gonna happen to all of you, okay? This is what's coming your way. Back in school, I was voted least likely to turn out like this. Here we are, all right? And by the way, good luck with all your power of positive thinking and your daily gratitude practice when all this comes to town, all right? That's what's gonna happen to you. I've been told, actually, that I give off a pretty strong dad vibe. Now, I don't know exactly what a dad vibe is, but I'm pretty sure it's like a sex toy for chicks with abandonment issues. You gotta think about that one a little bit. That's one of those jokes that gets both better and worse the longer we let it sit. So let's move on. All right, let's do that. Hold on a second. Sorry, I thought I saw a titmouse. It's just that dude right over there. No titmouse, but now, doing comedy as an older guy can be pretty weird because I end up working with a lot of younger people. And that's just a weird thing, because like I kind of get into this like paternal thing, like this father figure thing. So you start feeling paternal about them, you want them to do well, you want them to be safe, and then at the same time, you kind of want to fuck them. Sorry to be the one to tell you that. Surely I am not the one breaking the news to you that old men are gross, all right? Just so you know, if that's a question in your head, we're a bunch of perverts, all right? But it is kind of weird, right? Because like, you develop all these different relationships with folks, and I'll tell you what it's like. Here's exactly what it's like to be an older guy doing comedy with a bunch of younger people. Excuse me. So, you know, it's like this. So you're watching porn. Yes, I still watch porn. Yes, your dad also still watches porn. Just saying. Pretty twisted shit too, is my guess. He may be doing it right now. Just saying. Y'all want to think about that for a minute? And just imagine what kind of porn your dad watches. So you're watching porn, and younger people come on the screen doing fucking horrible things to each other, by the way, and you're watching it, and the problem is, like, you're a dude, but you're still a dad, right? So you have all these mixed feelings. So you're watching it, and the dude part of you is watching it going, man, that is so hot. You like that, don't you? You nasty little freak. And then you probably make like some gross grunty noise or something because you're a dude. Then the dad part of you kicks in though, and you're like, but also, I want you to know how much more you have to offer this world than just your looks. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever tried to sexually objectify somebody and offer them words of affirmation. It's pretty fucking hard, all right? I mean, I still manage, but it's pretty hard. All right, y'all, that is my time. Thank you so much. Patrick Gallagher, thank you so much, everybody.